Alright, we are back in Avowed. And we are where we left off last time. Now, I posted a video today, exclamation Avowed thoughts in the chat if you're interested in it. That is kind of like my review of this game after 10 hours, because so many people have asked me about it. So many people have asked about that, and now I have a button for it. Now I have a command, and I can send people to that. One of the things I complained about in that video, as a negative about the game, is I wish I had mana regen. I don't like eating 42 avocados to get my mana back up. And someone said there's actually a mana regen ring in the newbie zone. I'm like, oh. So I usually hate spoilers in games, but that's game changing. So once we finish in whatever this dungeon is, I'm gonna go looking for that ring. I'm gonna go looking for it. All right, how is Avowed? It's good? It's good. All right, I don't wish to go through the books right now. That's the one down.
Let's see what you got.
I think that was already dead, actually.
Got it.
Alright, collect it in. Any Guild Wars this stream? Not this one, no. We do Guild Wars Tuesday here. Every Tuesday we binge Guild Wars. And on other days when I feel like it. Today is not that day. Statue schematic. The drawing detailed plans for the creation of a large statue powered by essence. The essence is intended to be injected into the statue by an array of animatic devices. Where such a vast store of essence might come from and what a statue could do with it is unclear. Okay. Let's see. Wheel and burn that, Kai.
Never knew there were little houses down here. Then again, I never needed to come down here before, so there's that.
Dead body. Metal greaves and pelts. Herb. Let's see. I don't really feel like reading the logs right now. Let's add that to the journal. Is this deep water? Can I dive down? No, I cannot. Two down. Blizzard! Kai, you are electrocuted. Please stay away. Kai, stay away from me! Kai! Kai! Kai, you're a bomb! Stay back! Oh my god. Kai's like, yo, where's that money you owe me? I'm like, no!
Gods, what are we dealing with here?
Thorns beside violets, essence twisted out of shape.
Backpack. Got some knickknacks. Mark, watch your stream. They are billions. Thanks for the fun vids. You're very welcome. I hope you enjoyed them. I didn't think I was gonna make that jump.
The pose, a pulse beating out of time.
Consecration prayer. With this leaving of his precious body, we commemorate our most glorious God with all his saints. Let us commend ourselves and one another and our whole life to Aethus the Dawn Treader. For this holy house and for those who enter it with faith, reverence, and the fear of our God, we consecrate this temple in his name. Aethus, have mercy on our souls.
Should it be disturbed?
Did you ever go back and climb the lighthouse? I don't think I've climbed a lighthouse yet.
Big tree.
I'm still in the first zone, though.
Don't let it fool you. Keep your guard up.
Wait, I need lightning for this.
Good eyes.
Now, what did that do? That open a door? One of two. So we got another one around here somewhere.
Keep quiet.
Quiet, you say? Quiet's my middle name.
There's the relic. Can't be as easy as just grab it. That must have
Big treasure chest, sarcophagus, actually. Like, hey, treasure! It's a dead guy. Turquoise, binding copper, common grimoire of greater elements. Okay. Some stuff in there. What's that? Copper. Copper. I didn't mean to use that ability.
No one said anything about tight space.
Here we go.
Whoa!
Eckworth and Roth.
I got him. That might have been overkill. I didn't like him though. I like how after a few of the shards, it freezes them solid. Splinter of Aethys. Oh,
False idol
cutscene.
waits.
Glad I already went down the side passage. Are we about to have an
Something's
Indiana
moving in
Jones
the
run
main
for our
chamber.
life thing?
We better get moving too.
Nice. I softened him up for you though. Shield.
And Roth.
Blizzard. Oh, that did not go where I wanted it to go. That's fine though. Does that not reach? Godless Executioner. What? It's on him. Ooh. Oh, they're gonna have to glue you back together. In hell. Oh, missed that one.
Aim way. Over here.
respect.
Who's ready for more? That ought to be all of them, right?
Woo! That was a fun fight. The essence. Just pick up everything. Loot, goblin. Wait, it says I missed something. What was it? By the way, Muck, since you had that One Ring spoiled to you, do you want to know where it is? I found a video that tells you where to get it, and I played like the first 10 seconds and then paused, and I'm gonna kind of see if I can find it from there.
Oh, we too. The way out must have flooded during that earthquake. Blessed it.
Well, better a flood than a cave-in.
Wait, what? Huh. I didn't know you could shoot down the ice things. The essence system seems rough to deal with. It's not great, but you know, it's not that bad. But I certainly don't love it. Kind of makes me think of like, you know, mana in Dark Souls, except in that game, you know, you get the Estus flasks and stuff, and this one you don't. I don't see an air pocket in that room. That's the ring. Yeah, there is a ring that gives essence regen that I'm gonna go for. I said in a video I posted today, I said I'm hoping that there's like a ring or something that gives like a small amount of mana regen, because if so, I would use that the whole game. And someone says actually there is. I'm like, oh great. Usually I don't like spoilers, but that would be game changing. So where is it? Wait. Lazy D-Pug, tier 1 sub, welcome back. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. I'll look at that in a moment. So we've got a little puzzle there.
Why has he come here? Why does he build the idol in this place?
Okay, I thought it was press them in a certain order, but it's
Something's
just
not
press the
right.
wrong one, gets shot.
Take a look around.
Oh, we found the missing expedition. Yada's journal. 3 Preoton. New orders came down from Darren today. We're to be sent to the Living Lands. The diplomatic corps has established an embassy in the port city of Paradis, and they need support cataloging the unusual ruin there. No doubt it will take months, perhaps a year or two at the very least. I had promised Rudwin I'd be in High Crown to celebrate Inestu with him and the children, especially since it'll be Miri's coming of age, but how often are you given the opportunity to lay the foundation of study for a previously undiscovered ancient culture? I'm sure he'll understand. And Miri, well, I think my daughter will be glad I'm gone. It's not like the gods are making new continents, the world is getting smaller every day. 17 Priaverno. It always seems as though the moment I finally get my sea legs, we're pulling into harbor. And a charming harbor it is, despite what Darren told me, and not nearly so dangerous as the clerks in High Crown warned. I swear on the Queen, half my countrymen resent any city that isn't the Emperor's purely on principle. There was a letter waiting for me when I arrived at the embassy. I suppose Rudwin sent it before I left. The cowards filed for dissolution of our marriage, but he couldn't muster the stones to tell me to my face. Let him assume it never arrived, for I certainly won't dignify it with a reply. This whole episode has given me a blinding headache, a horrible pinching sensation right between the eyes. 21st Priverno. We've had a few days to settle into life at the embassy while the powers that be argue about how to best make use of us. While I was resting, the ambassador's clerk took the scouts to some dreadful little swill house in a rough part of town. Naturally, a couple of the younger lads poisoned themselves with alcohol. The mother in me wants to be furious, but I can hardly muster the energy. As long as Ulfric's avoiding his stomach in the canals and instead of the bunkhouse, it's not my business after all. I think I'll take the team to Fort Northreach, see if we can't help their archivist identify the purpose of the godless ruins there. 1 Taverno. Blessed New Year. The team acquitted themselves well at the fort. With Caedmon's help, I was able to get down into the basement of the ruins there and take a good look at the construction. Naturally, I left the notes I took at the fort. I feel like I can hardly even think these days, but I believe I remember well enough of what I learned to write a satisfactory report to the ambassador. Could those ruins have been the site of a fertility temple? I mean, goodness, look at the shape of their buildings. The Steel Garrote Inquisitor attached to the embassy has uncovered rumor of a holy relic in a cave here in Dawnshore, and she suggested we might want to investigate. I know I should be eager to get down there to explore, but I've hardly been able to get out of my bedroll since we've returned to Paradise. I'll bet there's a curse tablet with my name on it that Rudwin's installed at the Temple of Skane back in High Crown. Nothing else could explain the hideous nightmares I've been having. Mushrooms erupting from my skin, my eyes replaced by quivering stalks, Miri turning into a tree, Rudwin splitting in hair and opening like a flower. No matter what drug I take or to which god I pray, they refuse to go away. 6 Preprima. I collapsed while we were gearing up in the market and none of the merchants would help me off the ground. One of them muttered something about a soul plague and ran off to tell his mates. I tried to tell the man I wasn't sick, just going through a divorce, but I couldn't speak. It was like my tongue had turned to mud. The Inquisitor pulled me aside when the boy got me back to the embassy. She was able to press the locals for more about the relic. Apparently, it was taken from Aothis' Titan skeleton, the very one I made my reputation discovering, and it's well known for its ability to heal anyone who holds it. I cannot delay any longer. I must find it.
Well, we found the expedition. Looks like they've only been dead a few hours. But how did they get in here?
They didn't come the same way we did. I'll remind you, we had to swim here. And look, there's no way these people died of natural causes. Murder usually leaves a mark.
It's like every member of the expedition team just collapsed.
Oh, we've got history. I've seen something like this before in the creation of animats.
Do I even want to know what an animat is?
An animancer could explain it better, but they're basically suits of armor brought to life by bound souls.
Right. I knew I didn't want to know.
The Oracle couldn't have put the expedition's souls in the statue of Aothis, right?
Could the Oracle's plan have something to do with Aothis vanishing at Ukaizo?
There's still a lot of debate over what even happened at Ukaizo. Perhaps the Oracle knows the truth, or perhaps he's just as lost as we are. Aothis is a dangerous god associated with Eora's bloodiest wars, and he recently killed thousands of people in Deadfire. Now, we have a piece of him, and we're about to face a maniac who wants it desperately. Tread carefully.
Okay. On the Binding of Souls, this looks relevant. The margins of this text are scribbled with notes and references. The ink-stained pages appear to have seen much use in earlier times. The removal and transference of souls is a practice both ancient and sophisticated. There is evidence that the Angwithans were particularly adept at this, yet few details have survived them. Someone scrawled Annals of the Pargrunin PP 382-6 below this paragraph. What is known is that the removal of a soul is a difficult process and one that requires an expert hand and precise tools for any chance of success. Early attempts on a test pool of 138 goats left most of the subjects with maimed or fractured souls. Poor goats. In all but 2 of the 11 instances where the soul was successfully removed, the essence dissipated before scholars could capture it. The words transfer to holding vessel are written and underlined in the margin. The process requires conductive materials, copper and adra specifically. Immersion in water is important to ensure that the soul is drawn in a steady and uniform manner, with no distortions or breakages. A warped soul is, at best, useless and at worst unpredictable. An arrow points from this paragraph to a scrunched note, extraction pool in CR, 18 feet wide by 3 feet deep. We have since mastered the process of soul transference and have seen the benefits of infusing forged work with the essence of animals and wilder. What remains to be seen is whether we might see greater gains from using the souls of Kith, where we would procure the appropriate subjects, and how much personality and autonomy we would want to leave intact in such cases. A string of notes winds around and below this paragraph, beginning with criminals, prisoners of war, volunteers, and ending with forge guardians in block letters. These notes are crossed out, and below them is written, "But what of the divine soul?" So I wonder if their souls powered the skeletons we fought earlier, or if that was something else entirely. Is that just like a fireplace? Am I trying to crawl into a fireplace right now? Okay, well, we found the bonus area. The optional objective was to find that team, and we found them. Like Alphonse Elric? Exactly like Alphonse Elric, yeah.
Even the flood could not stop him. Fealty or sickness?
Alright, so I feel like we're probably about to fight
of.
him or the
I've got
robot
your
or
back.
both. So, quick save.
There you are. You have been gone some time. Do you carry the splinter of Aethys?
I found the bodies of the expedition team in your workshop. Did you kill them?
Ah, I did not expect you to be so thorough in your explorations. Nevertheless, I am impressed. As to whether I killed them, well, that is a matter of semantics. Does death occur the moment the heart ceases beating, or when the soul is broken upon the wheel? In one sense, then they are quite dead. In another, they remain very much alive. In either case, they have entered a state of change, and the impetus was mine.
Well, he's roundabout, but he's honest. Perception. You're gonna put their souls in the statue, aren't you?
Yes, you and you alone see my purpose clearly. You see, I have given them the opportunity to be part of something larger than themselves. With your help, I shall give them a new commission.
He's gonna commission them to draw art.
The redemption of a god.
Yo, Mark. What's up, Firefist? Why? What could possibly be the point?
You've trapped them in there.
What is the source of all suffering? Our division from God. Not our division from them, no, but their division from us. It is a wound the size of the soul, yet it gapes as large as the world. If we are to alleviate suffering, if the gods, if Aethys is to atone, we must give him a mortal consciousness. We must give him a mortal conscience. Or the atrocities of the Deadfire and the Saints' War will be but preludes to the horrors he will sow across Aora. Even the Redeemer needs redemption. Even the gods must be held to account. Aethys must be stopped.
By making their souls prisoners?
By making them jailers.
How do you expect to redeem Aethys?
Do you carry the relic I asked you to collect?
I do.
Excellent. The relic you have retrieved was stolen from Aethys' body. He is bound to it, or it to him. And before the events at Ukaizo, he would speak to me through it.
He speaks to me no longer, but I believe he resonates with the splinter yet, as I do. If I am correct, when it is placed in the statue, the magnifying power of the Ardra will draw him into it, and he will be trapped. Locked into the reliquary with a chorus of furious souls acting as his conscience. He will finally begin the work of making right all the wrong he
Is that
has
Matt Mercer?
done.
I think so.
All that is left is for you to place the splinter into the statue's chest. Will you do it?
Yeah, absolutely not. Kai, Marius, what do you think?
Me? If I ever suggest helping some crazy Nimdu bring a statue to life for religious reasons, please kill me then and there.
Look, I'm all for second chances, but restoring the god who started the Saints' War and left a trail of corpses and Deadfire? Even I can see that's a bad idea. And I can't imagine a worse fate than spending an eternity as one of those poor souls stuck with him. I've heard I can change him before.
Yeah, absolutely not, guy.
I see. Why?
You killed innocent people to advance your own sick goals.
Then I shall simply take the splinter from your corpse.
If that's how you want to do it.
Wait a minute.
Root him.
And roll!
You are not very durable.
Can we leave now, or...?
Hear us.
That was not that
Follow
bad, Jet.
us. We would speak to you.
That's all of them.
I am encumbered. What did I just loot? The last light of day. A sword. Physical damage stun. Killing an enemy restores 3% of max health. Hits do some fire damage. Oh shoot, I messed up my stuff. Let's see. Are you very powerful? I don't know. I'm on max difficulty. At the beginning of the game, I was getting two-shot by even the level 1 starter mobs. But we do have some damage output. Honestly, I still get two-shot by things if I get hit. But I'm just better at not getting hit now. Let's break that. Fireball, Blizzard, Where's the forest? Already activate that. Send that, send that. Okay. Now, I don't want to put the thing in here, but I'm curious if it's an option. It is an option. It is a choice. Audra.
We sense weight on you. Essence. Yes, we know this melody. A part of the statue, a piece that yearns for its true place. Combine them. Join soul into body. Let it sing for us.
Wait, I just told that guy I wasn't going to do this. Why do you want to finish the statue?
It dreams in colors we have never seen. Would we use it? We cannot know. It must be complete.
Will something happen if I do that?
Feast? Famine? We could not say. The Adra dulls our mind. We sense an egg.